Alright, let's dive into something that's honestly mind-blowing. IonQ's new $15 million research center in Chattanooga. Now, before you think, oh, another tech company opening a lab, let me stop you right there. This isn't just about expanding operations, it's about something way bigger, the future of quantum communication. And Chattanooga, of all places, is positioning itself as the epicenter of this revolution. Here's why this matters, and why it's way more fascinating than it seems at first glance. First off, IonQ is focusing on quantum memory, which sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, right? But what it really means is storing quantum information temporarily so it can travel longer distances without getting lost. Personally, I think this is the unsung hero of quantum tech. Everyone talks about quantum computing, but without reliable memory, it's like having a supercomputer with no hard drive. Mihir Bhaskar from IonQ called this one of the most critical technologies for quantum's full potential, and I couldn't agree more. It's the missing piece that could make quantum networks actually usable in the real world. Now, what makes this really interesting is Chattanooga's role in all of this. The city's been dubbed Gig City for its ultra-fast internet, but now it's aiming for Quantum City. This isn't just a catchy slogan, it's a strategic move. IonQ's partnership with EPB, the local utility company, is huge. EPB's fiber network is essentially the playground where IonQ will test these quantum technologies. It's like Chattanooga is becoming the world's first quantum testbed, and that's massive for a city that's historically been known for its industrial roots, not cutting-edge tech. From my perspective, this raises a deeper question: why Chattanooga? I mean, it's not Silicon Valley or Boston. But that's exactly the point. Chattanooga's been investing in this for years, quietly building the infrastructure and partnerships needed to pull this off. Mayor Tim Kelly said it best when he talked about avoiding economic irrelevance. This isn't just about jobs or revenue, it's about redefining what a mid-sized city can achieve in the global tech landscape. It's a bold move, and frankly, I'm here for it. Another detail I find fascinating is the talent IonQ is bringing in. We're talking salaries starting at $123,000 for quantum application scientists in Chattanooga. That's more than double the area's average salary. What this really suggests is that IonQ isn't just setting up shop, they're creating a quantum ecosystem. And it's not just about the researchers. EPB's CEO-elect, Janet Rehberg, mentioned how this boosts the local economy and ecosystem. It's a win-win, but it also highlights the talent gap in quantum tech. These aren't roles you can fill overnight. IonQ will have to poach experts globally, which is both impressive and challenging. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture, the quantum internet. Rehberg mentioned this as IonQ's ultimate goal, and honestly, it's the kind of ambition that makes you sit up and take notice. A quantum internet would revolutionize everything from cybersecurity to scientific research. But here's the thing, it's still years, maybe decades, away. IonQ's focus on quantum memory is a crucial step, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. What many people don't realize is how much groundwork is needed before we even get close to that reality. This Chattanooga center is a tiny but significant part of that journey. One thing that immediately stands out is IonQ's financial situation. They're operating at a loss, with a $1.87 billion net loss reported recently. But here's the kicker, that loss was mostly due to a one-time accounting adjustment. Their revenue is skyrocketing, up 287% year-over-year. This tells me they're playing the long game. They're not here to turn a quick profit, they're here to dominate a market that doesn't fully exist yet. It's risky, but if they pull it off, they could be the next big thing in tech. Finally, let's zoom out for a second. Quantum tech is still in its infancy, and there's a lot of hype. But projects like this remind us that progress is happening, even if it's slower than the headlines suggest. Personally, I think the real story here isn't just IonQ or Chattanooga, it's the collaboration between public utilities, private companies, and local governments to push the boundaries of what's possible. If you take a step back and think about it, this is how innovation happens, not in a vacuum, but through partnerships and shared vision. So, here's my closing thought. What if Chattanooga becomes the model for how cities can reinvent themselves in the 21st century? It's not just about attracting tech companies, it's about becoming an active player in shaping the future. IonQ's research center is just the beginning, but it's a bold statement. And honestly, I can't wait to see what comes next. What do you think? Is Chattanooga onto something here, or is this just another tech experiment? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your take.